So yeah, in terms of talking about purpose, I do believe that for many of us, at least, having a sense of purpose can support us on, like, a future purpose can support us on moving forwards on the path of wellness. But I also think, yeah, having a sense of purpose in our present life, evolving and developing and living more out of, will also support us in our healing journey. I remember when I was unwell and I started actually met somebody who was also on a healing journey from ME, chronic fatigue, and towards the end of her journey, she realized that a lot of her illness was because she was living out of alignment with her purpose, and to get in alignment with her purpose was one of, like, the keys to be healthy and to be well. So I do think for many it can be a really important part of recovery. It can help you stay committed to your goals, committed to everything it takes to recover, committed to the retraining, committed to doing all the self-care, the right nutrition for your body, all the retraining of thoughts, relaxing of the nervous system, maybe the deeper trauma and parts work that might be required to recover and to sustain health and energy. So it can help you keep going no matter what, through the ups and downs of the journey. And I guess, yeah, as I said earlier, I became unwell when I was 19, so it was kind of an important moment in my life that, well, I had to leave university and kind of figure out how to heal myself instead. So in a way, that became my vocation, really. It was to, if I can help myself get well and then ultimately do this kind of work in the world, then it will feel like a worthwhile journey. And also spending so much time focusing on myself and my own healing and my own wellness, it felt like it made more sense to me if I then had a bigger purpose that came out of that I can also then help others. But that was my particular journey, I think, partly because of the age that I became unwell, and partly because I was amazed by how much I learned about the mind-body connection and so many different levels of healing, like emotional healing, spiritual healing, working with unhelpful beliefs, healing unhelpful beliefs, all of that stuff. It was just in a beautiful, incredible journey, and also really difficult and challenging as well. It was everything. So that became really important. I also wanted to be ultimately well enough to have a family and a partnership and a child, and that was a really important motivator on the path as well, to kind of keep going, but also to keep doing the work on myself as well, because I was, obviously as part of the journey, I kind of dealt with a lot of things to do with my childhood and ancestral wounds and that sort of thing, and I wanted to not pass on that to my children. I wanted to be able to heal myself enough that I could show up in a different way that really helped develop, hopefully, we'll see, he's 8 years old now, but develop a child that's or children that are emotionally intelligent and feel like a secure attachment, and some of the things that I felt I had to kind of do later on as part of the repair work. So that was another thing that's like being part of my purpose, is obviously, yeah, family related as well, partnership and child, as well as the work I do in the world. So yeah, I wonder if anyone has any. I'll just actually stop the recording now again. If anyone has, yeah,